guys, it's Tanaya. I'm back with a business related video. So I'm going to be doing a series on how to start an online business. I am mainly going to focus on cosmetics because I have a lash/cosmetics business. So I've been getting some comments about people just saying, can you make a video on how to start an online business? So here we go. We're gonna have a series on this. So it's gonna be multiple videos talking about different topics so that you guys can get the information that I've learned for about a year and a half and take it so you can go ahead and start your business. So the first thing that you wanna do, obviously, is figure out what you wanna sell. So you want to determine what type of product you want to sell. So if it's lashes, okay, I want to sell lashes. What type of lashes do I want to sell? You know, you want to sell more natural lashes. You want more dramatic and long, full. You want to sell a different range of styles. So you want to figure out what type of products you want to sell. What industry do you want to be in? Clothes, beauty, whatever it is. Candles. What is it that you want to sell, and just know why you want to sell it. Because when you start a business, you need to know your why you're doing it, why you're interested in it. You need to know why. After you decide what you want to sell, you need to create a name. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to give you another tip before we get to your name. Once you decide what you want to sell, you need to figure out, who am I selling this to? Who is my target audience? What age are they? So you want to start to think about your ideal customer. Who are you speaking to? Okay, so is your customer 24 years old, just graduated college, she just got her first job, or he got his first job and maybe they're making around $40,000 a year and they're paying off their student loan debt, but he or she likes to shop and look good, but they like to shop at an affordable price, and they watch these certain TV shows. They like this, they like Drake, they like this type of music, they like to eat at Applebee's. You need to be that specific about who your ideal customer is, because then that'll help you create, you know, your logo. It'll help you create your name. It'll help you create the font you use. It'll help you think of the way you talk to your customers. But you need to know what you want to sell, and then figure out, who are you selling to? Who is your target audience? What's their age range? What do they like to listen to? How do they talk? What are their hobbies? What's their life situation right now? Do they have kids? Do they not have kids? And all those things you may be thinking, why the heck do I need to know that? It really helps with your branding and how you speak in your emails. Like, it just makes you connect to a certain group of people, because you don't want to feel like you have to sell to everybody. That is not your goal. Your goal is to create a little group of people, or target a group of people, and sell to them and resell to them and resell and resell and resell. You can't focus on trying to sell to everybody, okay? So getting back to creating a name. So you need to create a name for your business. Depending on what you're selling, you could be wanting to sell hair right now, or whatever it is. Try to create a name that's unique. You know, a lot of these business names I'm seeing, you know, have like luxe, luxury, or like a lot of these names are plush. Like, a lot of these names are in a lot of different businesses. So really try to think outside of the box. That's like one of the tips I can say, is just try to think outside of the box. Have the name mean something to you. Don't rush to create the name. Don't feel like you have to put a lot of pressure on yourself to get that name in that one day. Think about it a little bit. Let it marinate. The way that I came up, well, actually me and Jeff came up with Nirvana Beauty. The way I come up with names is, you have to think of like adjectives that describe who your target audience is. Think of adjectives, or how you want your brand to make people feel. You know, the type of colors you want. Like, you can look up like what certain colors mean, if you have certain colors you want your brand to always have. And just think of like different adjectives. And what I do is I go on Google. So if I thought of the word beautiful, which is super common, I would put synonyms for beautiful and think and look at other words that mean what I'm trying to say, so that I don't use like super common words. All right, so now you have your name, you know who you're selling to, you have your target audience, you know what you want to sell and why. So now here's the legality part of it. You want to decide if you're going to be a sole proprietor, an LLC, or a corporation. You need to file your business in one of those three ways. So your business is legal, sis. You need to get a business license or pick one of these things so that your business can be legal and you can pay your taxes. Okay? Your business needs to be legal. Now, some people, I'm not a lawyer or anybody that can really help you with that. You really need to Google sole proprietor, LLC, corporation. What are the differences between them? Me personally, I have an LLC. My boyfriend and I own this business together, so we are a partnership LLC. Some people start off as a sole proprietor, which basically is that you are not separated from your business as a sole proprietor. The income that you make in your business, and let's say you have a 9-to-5 job, that all goes into one pot under you as an individual person. So if somebody sued your business, they can come for not only your business's money, but your personal money from your job or wherever else you're making money from. You guys are all in one pot as a sole proprietor. If you're an LLC, you are now separated from your business. So for me, I have a 9-to-5 job. Anything that I make that comes to my personal social security number goes in my bucket over here under Tanaya. And for my business money, bucket over here. So if somebody tried to sue Nirvana Beauty, God forbid, they can only attack Nirvana's beauty bucket right here. They can't attack my personal finances. I am separated from the business. And I do have an accountant that I hired, an outside accountant, who files my taxes every year for my business and also does my personal taxes as well separately. But you do need to Google the differences between them. You can file an LLC on your own. I did mine on my own online. So you can do that. I believe it cost me about $120 to $125. It doesn't take long to do, and it's really not hard. But definitely Google it, learn all the information you need to learn about it, and just choose what works best for you. Some people choose to be a sole proprietor until like their business starts to build up, and then they get that confidence to get the LLC. And some people are like, no, I just want to start legally, formulate the business and the LLC right up from the jump and keep it moving. So that was what I chose to do, but it's up to you. After you get your LLC, right? Get an EIN. So when I got my LLC for Nirvana Beauty, I got an EIN number. An EIN number is like a social security number before your business. So you need that EIN number. It like identifies your business. Just like how you have a social security number to identify you to the government, your business needs an EIN number, and the EIN number is free. Google it. Okay, you can do it right online. It's really like this business part as far as like formulating it and getting the legal paperwork. It may sound really intimidating, but it's really not. It's really not hard. It's really not. I did everything by myself. First time owning a business, and I made it through. And I did everything okay, and I don't owe Uncle Sam any money. So yeah, but you need an EIN number, sis. Okay. Alright, so now that you have your EIN number, you got your LLC, you want to get what's called a domain. A domain is your .com. So how I have shopnirvanabeauty.com, that is a domain that I paid for so that my website doesn't say shopnirvanabeauty.shopify.com. Okay, or .bigcartel.com. When you go on like these big websites, like big brands, they all have just their store name .com. You don't see their store name .bigcartel.com. Having just that .com and owning your domain looks so professional, and it's really not expensive. You can go on GoDaddy.com. All you do is, once you come up with your business name, let's say you named your business Girl Boss, because I have a Girl Boss picture on the wall. Let's say you named your business Girl Boss. You go on GoDaddy.com, you put in the search bar Girl Boss, press enter, and it'll tell you they have shopgirlboss.com or they have girlboss.com. It'll tell you how much it is. It could be as low as $1.99 or $4.99. And GoDaddy does have coupons, so make sure you search for a coupon or whatever. Or it'll be girlboss.net. It'll be different options for you to choose based on the availability. You might have to use like shopyourbusinessname.com or you might be able to get the availability of just yourbusinessname.com. So they'll show you the different availabilities that they have available that you can buy. And then once you get your domain, let's say you get it for $4.99. I think that's how much I paid for mine. I didn't pay more than $5 for it. Once you get your .com, you can stay right on GoDaddy and they'll let you get the next thing you need, which is your professional email. Do not use your business name at gmail.com, at yahoo.com. No. When you go on these big brand websites and you email them, most of them have their business name or info at theirbusinessname.com. So while you're in GoDaddy buying your .com for your website, they'll let you know and say, hey girl, hey guy. You can also get a professional email and you can set it up to say info at girlboss.com. Or customer service at girlboss.com. You can choose whatever you want to put. Like you can choose info, service, whatever you want to put at yourbusinessname.com, and you can buy that. That I pay $4.99 a month for. But see what GoDaddy has if they have any deals or whatever right now. So you can buy your domain and your professional email all in one shot. And then they'll let you choose if you want protection over it to protect your privacy information. They'll try to upsell you on some other things. And then you check out and now you have your domain and now you have your professional email. So you look professional, sis, like right off the gate. You know, your website and your customer service email looks professional, period. And it didn't break your pocket. So that is a must. All right. So now that you have your domain, and you have your professional email set up, you want to go ahead and create a landing page so that you can start to collect emails. All right, you want to collect emails and you can do this for free through MailChimp.com. There might be other platforms that do it. I don't know if MailerLite.com does that. I just switched over to MailerLite to do all my email marketing. But MailChimp.com is what I used when I first launched Nirvana Beauty in 2018. And it was free. You can go on MailChimp.com and I think it's just called like an email landing page. You can Google it. And basically it's just a website that has like a little pop-up for someone to put their email address in, and you can say like what you want on the pop-up, like sign up to be the first to know when we launch, or you know what I'm saying, like you can make up whatever you want just so people can put their email in, so that when you launch your site you can you already have an email list, so that you can then create a blast email to those people when you do launch, and then you can continue to market to them through emails, just like how Fashion Nova, JCPenney, Macy's be emailing you every day telling you their new releases, coupons. You can start to do that to your email list and start to build a relationship with them and basically help them come to your site more often so they can buy your products. So you want to start to get those emails early. I did that with Nirvana Beauty. I don't remember how many emails I got in the beginning, but I have to have at least over 10. Like I definitely built like a little email list. And let me tell you, even if you get 1 or 2, it's better than nothing. That list is going to continue to build. Now I have like 270 emails. I want to get it to 500 and then 1,000 and then have thousands and thousands of emails. You just got to keep working at it. But that's something that you should be building like ASAP. Like as soon as you get that Instagram page, which is my next tip. Once you secure your Instagram page for your business, you want to make sure that in your bio you put in the link section that email landing page, and in your bio try to give like a call to action to tell people sign up to your email below to know when we launch, so that you can collect those emails, so that when you launch you have an audience that you can speak to and say, hey, I just launched a new product, or hey, you know, shop now kind of thing. So that, like I said, going into my next tip, you want to make sure you secure your social media handles. So you want to secure that Instagram. What I do when I'm thinking of like new names and stuff like that, before I even get my heart set on a name, I go see if it's available on Instagram first. So if I can get that name on Instagram, then I say, okay, this is the name. Now you can also search if that LLC is available. But if I can get it on Instagram, then the name is a go. So, and then you also want to check if the domain's available. So you kind of want to like go back and forth between my tips when you're trying to create your name. But once you secure that Instagram, you want to make sure that that email landing page that you made on MailChimp, you want to make sure that that's in your bio. And then like you can just post things that are related to what you're about to sell. You can kind of be like an inspo page and start to create your aesthetic, meaning like what type of colors you want your Instagram page to kind of like always post, or you know, things that you want to resonate with your brand and who you are and who you're speaking to. And that kind of goes back to who is your target audience, like what things would they be attracted to in your market that you're trying to sell. So if you want to sell hair, you can post a lot of hair inspo, and you can make up your own quotes and like put it in your branding colors and post quotes and stuff like that in between hair inspo. You can post memes and just things to kind of like engage an audience before you actually have things to sell. But I'm gonna like go more into other tips. I'm not going to go too far because I'm going to make more than one video, but you can start to like build up your feed and things of that nature. Like if you were going to sell hair, right, and you got all the legal paper and now you're just like sourcing vendors and stuff. We're going to talk about how to find a vendor in the next video. But let's say like you got the product on hand but you're sampling it, you know, you can post content in that inventory that you think you may sell, like hair. If you have hair that you're testing out, you know, you can show people how you curl it. You can show people how you straighten it. You can like, you know, show you swinging it. Like you can create content in the product that you plan on selling if you have the product already on hand. So that's just something that you can do to kind of like build momentum and things of that nature. So that ends the first part of this series of how to start an online business. The next video I'm going to be talking about is a really big topic of how to find a vendor. Now this is where I'm just going to be kind of like hyper focusing for lashes and cosmetics, since that is what I sell. So I'm going to show you guys how you can find a vendor if you want to sell lashes, if you want to sell lip gloss or lipstick, eyeshadow, all the makeup stuff, girl. I'm going to tell you how you find a vendor. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.